Sports people, how we doing today? So girl gets Onaolapo on Spot On. Follow me here. Follow me, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you to all my followers. Thank you so much. Oh well, yes. We as before we go, okay. Yes, let's stay home. Yes, homeland. I call it homeland, and homeland. Yes, wasn't surprised today when we had the match between Enugu Rangers, current champions in Nigeria, and Bayelsa United. We just struggled to stay afloat last time around, but it wasn't easy for the Rangers, Enugu Rangers, the champions. They had to wait to score. In fact, my last post, I don't say when I started, they had not scored, but now they have won the match. Savior, was their savior. He saved them, saved their blushes, and it was 1-0 win, to Enugu Rangers, current champions. So yes, they move up the table. This is what Eyimba did yesterday. Eyimba, of course, with the win, also moving up. Yes, Eyimba won. Aqua United. But I said it was just surprising that it just won by 1-0. 1 goal to nil. The same thing today now. Rangers have won by 1 goal to nil. So that's interesting. But Eyimba, third. So, but okay, the other match that was yes, Penda Insurance getting the all important 3 points against Shooting Stars yesterday. I was thinking that a draw, but it wasn't to be. Penda Insurance at the very last, at the dying minutes of the match, deep into extra time, yes, 94th minute, in Narona was able to, give them success. At home, it was important they were playing at home, and it was their first win. They had not yet won until yesterday, Penda Insurance. But yes, thank God they won now, and it's good news for them, for them and Bendel Edo State. So fine. We're expecting that very soon. Okay, the break will come up. The break will be on the 7th of October. For the matches for years to be AFCON qualifiers here in Africa. So we're looking forward to it because we actually did well in first matches. It win and with scoreless draw in Rwanda away. And apparently the Super Eagles haven't been winning away. It's something that was like a trend now. We have Super Eagles of Nigeria have not been winning away. Win yes in Nigeria, but away now is a test for us. So I hope that as we play, of course we play here, on the 11th of October. That's Friday. That's next Friday. A week and a day from now, and then we'll go over to Libya, Benina in Libya, to play the second leg. So I expect that I was thinking that the list will be out, but let's wait and see. The coach is still watching to see who's going to put in. I make that appeal here, so that you should include players based here in Nigeria. Let him include them. It's very important to have Sadiq Ismail. Not only Sadiq Ismail, players who have distinguished themselves. Like Umar of Rivers United, Rabi Ali of Kano players, who are doing well. You can see that players who are outstanding, week in, week out, here in the Nigerian Premier League. So give them a chance to kudos to Coach George. He did that very well. He gave those who were, who are standing, I think he named three players. Yeah. But the last person was named was as Coach Austin and name was Amas Obasanjo, who's left Spender Insurance. He's no longer in Nigeria. So I hope that the coach is around. I think he said he would, because he said there's so many players. It's true. There's so many players doing well all over the world. So I think it was like a balance now. Include them in this list that will be dropping anytime soon, because the break 7th of October, that is Monday. So we have less than how many days preparing for this match. So we'll see how that goes. Yes. And we talked about the fact that yes, we love sports for that reason. Dreams can come true. And of course we have the Aston Villa recreating 1982 all over again. It was the dream team and it happened. So I was saying Aston Villa fans, don't complain though. Because you said ticket prices were so high and they complained about, and I was also saying, look, Aston Villa, you reduce ticket prices for your people, for the faithful, reduce it. Aston Villa, well, with this win now, since they have been vindicated and they have, dreams, people, so many things happened. In fact, one of those who was on that match in 1992 passed on just last month. So it was so emotional for them, and they were rejoicing. And the coach company was saying, "It's not the final of but they look back the years, and it was like a final for them in London, in England. So it's interesting. And of course, another Goliath killing, at Jonathan David scoring the all important penalty for Lille, and it's very very interesting. I was like, this penalty, won't he miss it? He didn't miss it. Oh, this David Jonathan was very very, very very calm, and he wasn't awed by the importance of the occasion. You think, oh, maybe he would mentally he didn't collapse. He scored the penalty, and good. They were able to defend that lead. Real Madrid could not, just perform. And I kept saying, and I remember that even the coach was saying that yes, we lost to a better team. I like what he said. I said we're not good enough on the day. But you expect that, Bayern 41 match unbeaten streak. Of course, the same thing with what 30 matches. To lose like that, Giants they did fail. I had to check. Maybe I didn't see the results. Maybe I was. Yes, they lost. They lost, and that's why they are especially for AC Milan. San Siro. They I don't know what's happening. That's doing well. Of course, they went away at Leverkusen, losing that one. They lost the first one to Liverpool. They come from to win that one. Liverpool with 12-2. But for Milan, they are now down on that league. Come up with Girona, Salzburg. No points for Milan, AC Milan, not in AC Milan because Dortmund are doing well. Their season has been also cold. They have been struggling too, but well, they are topping the what's the 7-1 win topping against Celtic, topping that particular the new league format, which I criticize, and the reason is simple. You know, the players are overwhelmed. They are overstretched. That is a simple reason. It seems that the UEFA is putting money ahead of the wealth of the players, and UEFA will say, it is the clubs that wanted it. So who I will believe is it the clubs now or UEFA? Want you stretch players like that, and that's why Chelsea now. Where you say, Chelsea, why should you buy over 40 players? Bob scored Chelsea. But Chelsea are now, it's working for them now. The coach seems to have settled in, and Chelsea, of course, they play in the Conference League later is today, and Chelsea seems to be finding a fit, despite the fact that they over dressing room is so full, as someone was saying, too many players. That's the reason, rotating players. That's one thing. So anyway, that's one with the 7-1 win, and that issue I thought to raise the gap between the leagues. The gap between leagues, is so large. The gap is so far. It's far is much far, far apart. We have Celtic who beat Barcelona, 5-1. We think, Celtic. But so they were so happy, So we scored that in the Champions. It was historical for Celtic. But now to now lose 7-1, erasing their goal difference, erasing it. It's very so Milan are now jostling with Girona, Salzburg. They are still at the bottom. But young boys are at the bottom anyway. As we speak, young boys are currently at the bottom of that particular of the league format, the new league format. So Aston Villa fans don't complain. The team has won, a most dramatic victory with the lovely goal, the chip, and I won't really blame the goalkeeper. Yes, for the goal, but Bayern Munich, all of them, they need to, And I was saying when they, because I thought they would win against Leverkusen. Leverkusen and taking lead in that match. The derby at Alliance Arena, at Bayern Munich's home. So I was surprised that Bayern has to struggle. So I hope this is not the beginning of a trend. That was 1-1. Now they've lost 1-0. So company, what's happening? Okay, let's see. And for Ancelotti, they have to pick themselves up as soon as possible because they're going to be playing Villarreal, who are doing very well behind them with the standings. So it's going to be interesting to see how Madrid respond. With their galaxy of stuff. Of course, Mbappe tried to come in, but they couldn't do much. They couldn't do much. You know, the Lille, knew what they wanted, and they went for it. They went for it. The boss one thing, well, it's still most of players put their hands behind their back in the penalty in the box. But that happened, and Real Madrid could just surmount that. It was unbelievable. They just could not surmount that. Same thing with Bayern. So congratulations to before I go to this season football show. So congratulations and all that to Alcaraz. Carlos was able to defeat Sinner, the first number one seed. And I was like, wow, 3 hours. What if it's 5 sets? What happens? It was just 3 sets. And Alcaraz had taken the lead early, and Sinner came back, but he was able to Since that, of course,